Hi, I'm Mr. T, and this week in national news, police in California continue to investigate a mysterious SUV crash. On the Pacific Coastal Highway, a SUV went off the side of the highway and into the ocean. 8 people are believed dead, 2 adult women, 1 driving the car, and the bodies of 3 children have been found. However, 3 teenage bodies are missing. The children range in age as the oldest of 19 and the youngest being 12. Police are beginning to rule this situation a crime as there were no skid marks on the highway, and they believe several of the children were not wearing seat belts. And now to Frank with international news.
Hi, I'm Frank, and this week in international. 2 Allied soldiers were killed last week by a roadside bomb in Syria. The 2 men were identified as 2 Special Forces members on a KWAR capture mission for a member of Islamic State, otherwise known as ISIS. Their names were Jonathan Dunbar, a Master Sergeant from the Army's Elite Delta Force, and Matt Tonroe, a sergeant with Britain's Special Air Service. America has several thousand troops in Syria currently to combat ISIS as well as monitor the Syrian civil war. Now Mr. T at Local.
Hi, I'm Mr. T again, and this week in local news, state representatives, members of the United States House of Representatives, and local DA came to the Pequea Valley School District to meet with local leaders, including people from the Factory Ministries, Grace Point Church in Paradise, and the Pequea Valley Administration to discuss our Birth to Literacy program. The school district and local community members are pushing hard to work on educating our youth prior to pre-K and kindergarten. These politicians and community members wanted to see how the program is working to see if they can copy this to replicate it in other school districts around the state. That's all for this week in local news. Now to Tim with politics.
Hi, I'm Tim, and who would have guessed it, it's another week where our politics story is about President Trump. After making a statement that he wants to pull American troops out of Syria in an immediate withdrawal, he has changed the wording of it, telling his military leaders to wrap it up. This comes after military and national security advisors have stated their reluctance to pull troops from Syria, telling Trump they aren't quite finished with their objective. Despite their claims of unfinished business, ISIS has been losing territory since our involvement in Syria, and most view this as a win for both our military and Trump. Now to Luke with business.
Hi, my name is Luke, and this week in business we will be talking about the Amazon and Trump rivalry. Earlier this week, Trump said he will be coming for Jeff Bezos and his company Amazon. The Amazon stock has gone down 7% and dropped $60 billion in market value since Trump posted his tweet. Furthermore, Trump has taken shots at Amazon 5 times since the initial tweet. He has claimed that Amazon pays no taxes and is taking advantage of the United States Postal Service. The Postal Service has said they are profiting off their deal to ship Amazon packages in bulk and on Sundays. Now to Ariella with Science.
Hi, I'm Ariella, and this week in Science News, 3 boys in Bovina, Mississippi dug up an Ice Age era fossil while playing in their backyard. 2 brothers and their cousin discovered an ancient Mastodon jawbone during their spring break last month. The boys thought it was just a log until they picked it up and saw that it had teeth on it. The bone weighs about 50 pounds and is supposedly 100,000 years old. The boys hope to dig up more fossils, but as of right now, the family plans to preserve the fossil as a memento. Now to John with sports.
I'm John, and this week in sports, the Villanova Wildcats won another national basketball title. Villanova beat Michigan in the title game Monday night 79-62, and this was their 2nd title in the last 3 years. Also, an interesting story emerged on Saturday when 8-year-old Haley Dawson, who has a 3D printed hand, threw out the ceremonial first pitch at a San Diego Padres game. She was born with Poland syndrome, which left her without 3 fingers on her right hand. The 3D printed hand allows her to grasp things in her previously defective hand. Dawson plans to throw out the first pitch for every MLB team throughout the course of this season and is already scheduled to throw out a pitch at Marlins Park on August 10th.
Hi, I'm Amir, and I will be discussing this week's entertainment news. The creators of Stranger Things are being accused of copying a filmmaker's idea. A lawsuit was filed on Monday by Charlie Kessler, who accuses Matt and Ross Duffer of copying his script ideas. He claims that he pitched the ideas for Stranger Things to the brothers at a party in 2014. The Duffer brothers have denied stealing the ideas. They claim that they have never seen Kessler's short films or ideas before. Netflix has refused to comment on the complaint. That's all with this week's news.